Good evening, YouTubers. This is Evelyn G Crafting coming at you again. I'm gonna attempt to make this, and I'd like to say so many of you have requested because so many of you watch my videos. I'm getting kind of discouraged. I'm discouraged today, but that's okay because I did get some a couple of this one lady, and I'm gonna shout out to her. Her name is Shelly Whalen, and I don't think she makes videos because I went to her channel and I really didn't see any videos that she made. I just saw the videos that she watches, and maybe I'll encourage her to, you know, try to make some videos and try to do some artwork like I did. It took a little pushing for me, but anyway, I showed you on the last video that I made how to make. I showed you this little tag album that I made. I still haven't put anything in the front. I am going to, but not just this moment because I wanted to make another one because I have another one theme. I have a theme in mind, and so I wanted to get started with that. So I searched my history. And I looked and I looked and I looked and I could not find how I did this, how I made this 4-page, let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, how did that? Oh, because two are glued together. That's right. Okay. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Because 2 are glued together. Because I actually, there were 4 pages, and I glued 2 of them together because I made 2 of them. I tried like heck to find it, and I could not find it. So I said a little prayer, and some of you probably don't want to hear this, but that's okay. But those of you that do believe in the power of prayer, I said this little prayer. I said, God, please help me. I want to show how to make this little album. Please help me to remember. Well, he came through and he helped me remember. So that's how I'm going to do that tonight. So let me just get my stuff together and show you. I did a prototype. I wanted to make sure I knew how to do it. And so this one is just, I don't even know. I don't think I'm going to stick it in this little album that I'm going to make. But this album, I'm using 12 by 12. So you take 12 by 12. And this is not so heavy. This cardstock is not so heavy. But it's okay. It's okay. So I will probably, I'm just going to go ahead and make it this way because 2 pages glued will be fine. But this is rose. And you'll see why I used the 2 rose papers out of my, and let me show you which one I took it out of. I have to get over here. I actually had to get something to keep my cardstock in because I don't want it to get ruined. So I actually got this one out of the photo reel. It's got 180 sheets. And I actually had one more rose left, so I thought I'd use those 2 roses because, as I said, I want to make 2 of them, and I want to put them. I want to glue them together. I may even put some doilies. So let me get some of these doilies out because I may put a doily in between where I glue them together. So I've got ideas, so let's just see if my ideas, this may be part of my mindless crafting right now. So anyway, we're going to begin with the scoring, and we're going to line these up the best that we can. Now I did the other one really quick, so we're going to line these up corner to corner. And I expect them to be perfect because I got them out of a pack. So let me hold each corner. There's a corner. and there's a corner. And believe it or not, these are not exact, but that's okay. I guess that's just the way it's gonna be. So then we're gonna fold it like that, okay? And we're gonna score it. I use my fingernails. Other people use the ruler. They use a pencil. They use a score board. I have to just use what I have, and this is what I have. So I've got fingernails tonight, and that's what we're gonna do. So you fold it in half, and then you fold that in half. So let's do this one, because as I said, we're gonna put these together. So we'll bring these together like that. And as I said, this paper is not perfect, but that's okay. Okay, so we'll fold that, and then we'll fold this. There we go. I want to be careful with my fingernails, because fingernails can... And then you want to go back. You want to go back on the score that you just made, because you want to, see, I used my pencil last time, so let's just use a pencil. Then you go back, because these have to be, they have to be pliable. You have to open up the fibers on the, okay. So then, now you're going to put this to that line, and you're going to score that. You're just going to put that to the line, and you're going to score that. Come up to the line right there, and you're going to score that. Okay? There you go. And score it back the other way. And I really do, oh boy, I wish I would have found that video, because I like to give the credit to the person that, you know, where I learned to do this. So I'm just going back on the scoring so that it's pliable. Okay, so that one should be pliable. There we go, right there. So now we're going to do this one. We're going to go back on that score right there. And you know what? Don't worry if it doesn't come out perfect. It really doesn't matter, because once you start putting it together and everything, it looks perfect, and it's okay. It's just kind of chic. It's kind of shabby chic. So it's okay. So then we'll close that one and bring it back like that. And then we're gonna come up to the line here. God, I'm so glad I remembered how to do that. And we'll bring this one in to the line, and I hope I'm not going fast. I hope I'm not going too fast for you. I'm going to go back and do this one, and then I didn't like the glue that he used, so I think I'm going to use my tacky glue. I didn't like that wood glue. It was a little bit bulky, so there we go. Go back that way. All right. Now, so basically it folds like this. Basically, that's the fold. Just like that. Maybe a little bulky, but don't worry about it, okay? All right. So now, you basically have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sections. So here's the trick. She said, I remember her saying that you're going to have like a W. It's going to be like this when you open it up. It's going to be like a W. See? Like a W. Now you see this part right here, the V in the W? You are going to cut that. And I mean, you are going to just, we're talking slit. You are just going to start from this line right here. This line right here. And you are going to slit it. Now, I can make it easier, but she did it with the scissors. I can, because I have an X-Acto knife. I can do it with the X-Acto knife. I can do it that way. But you're just basically going to make that slit down that score. Now, I don't like the way the X-Acto knife is cutting it, so I'm just basically just going to slit it the way she said. I'm just going to just sliver a slit. Just sliver down that. I didn't like the way that happened. Yeah, I didn't like that. Just like that. So there's a slit there. So if you open it up, there's a hole. See that hole? See that hole? Okay. So that one's done. Let's do this one. And I guess that X-Acto knife didn't, I didn't like the way that it did it. So I'm just going to cut the slit the way she showed me in the first place, because those other two that I made came out just perfect and I liked it. I liked them. Like I said, don't even worry if this doesn't come out good. So there's your hole. There's your hole in that one. Okay, so here's where it got tricky for me, and I didn't understand it. But basically what you're going to do is you're going to push up on that, and you're going to go like this. You're going to push those two together. See? You're going to open that and you're going to push those two together. That's how those are going to get glued. So now it's time to glue. And let's do that. Let's see. Let me get my tacky glue out because I didn't like the way the other glue worked. So let's put that one over there. And let's do, and I hope I'm not out of frame. But what you're going to do is you're going to do these edges. You're going to glue these edges together. The whole paper is going to get glued. The whole paper is going to get glued. And I didn't like the way the other glue worked. So up here at the slit, make sure you may not have to put that much glue, but let's see, that will go here, here, and just do a couple of little, let's see, did I get that around there? Let's see. No, I didn't get any there. Okay, so basically, I'm going to order some of that, it's called, okay, I forgot, so I'll think about it. All right, so you're going to pick it up, and you're going to push it together like that. You're going to put it together like that. See the way that is like that? Just like that. You're going to put it together. And you're going to fold it. And that's all going to glue. It's going to glue together. It's going to glue. It's not going to glue shut. It's just going to glue together. And you're going to have 4 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. That's how I made that album. Now, as I said, this cardstock was not that, it was not that, it was not, this cardstock was not that heavy. But that's okay. That's okay. Let's do this one. It's a glue that May sells on her online store. And Gift Basket, the lady from Gift Basket Apparel uses it. Gift Basket Appeal, excuse me, uses it. And it's Art Glitter Glue. There you are. Art Glitter. It's called Art Glitter Glue. I don't know why they call it that, but that's what they call it. And I want to get it because it's just, it just looks like it just glues really fast. So let's, ooh, don't get no glue on there. Uh-oh. That's all right. That'll dry quickly. Okay, so again, you're going to open this one up and you're going to push it like this. These are going to get glued this way and this is going to get glued this way. You're going to close those up and you're just going to press down just like that. Just like that. Now, I'm going to go over this with washi tape. So, here's the pages. And you can choose which one you want to be the top. I want the roses to look like that. So the roses are going to look like that. Let's see. Yeah, the roses. Let's see. Wait a minute. Ooh, that's pretty. This is beautiful paper. You'll see what I'm going to do. You guys are really going to be amazed when you see the idea that I had. But I had an idea. So I'm going to put this together now. Now, here's the trick. Because this stuff is absolutely... I got this tape at the dollar store. And this tape really, really works. This tape is the best. So I'm going to put some on the edge here. I'm going to put some on the edges. Just like that. You have to be careful when you put it on your edges. Crazy. There's crazy yelling. I live in a trailer park. I think I've told you people before. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here. You're gonna put one here. You gotta get it. You gotta get it right, otherwise it'll. Put that one there. Ah, see that? That one kind of. Oh, see, and then you can't lift it up. Once you do that, you gotta make sure that you have it the way you want, because once you put it down, that tape is not coming up. I can tell you. But see, this is red tape and my paper is red, so I can't see, which is okay, no problem. Like I said, I'm not gonna let it bother me. So let's go right here and get this one. Come on now, don't be a stinker. Don't be a stinker all the way to me. Here we go. Okay. So now I'm going to get my X-Acto. Let's see. How am I going to do this? Which do I want? Okay, I want it. Let's see. Do I want it this way? Ooh, those roses are so pretty. You know what? I want it this way. Okay. And what about that one? And that one. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I want it like that. So if I want it like that, I've got to switch it this way. Okay, so we're going to bring these two together. And I'm doing this without my light because my light was... My light, like, really puts a... what do you call it? Like glare. Man, I couldn't get this. And see, you can't get that. I can't get this tape apart. You have to be real. You have to be real. There it is. You have to be real precise with it. And I mean, this stuff really glues. I love it though, because it's better than using the glue gun, and everything's all, you know, bulky. All right, so let me make sure I got this right. Yeah, that's how I want it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna line these up together, and you're gonna, oops, careful. You're going to put these together like that. Just like that. It may not be perfect, and that's okay. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Doesn't have to be perfect by the time you put everything in. So basically you're going to end up with 7 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pages. But here you go. And then what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and make, I'm going to get some cardstock, and I'm going to go ahead and make the pockets for this book. But there you go. This is the book that I was trying to show you how to make, and this one is going to be themed. So that's why I used 2 of the 12 by 12 papers. But yeah, it's going to be pretty nice. It's going to come out pretty nice. This one, this card, this paper is a little bit thicker, and so when I glued it together, it's pretty good. But it's not going to matter on this booklet here, because I'll just give you a hint. What I'm going to put in this booklet are dainty tags with dainty things. So it's not going to matter if these pages are you know, they seem a little bit light. So, and don't worry about it. I'll show you another video of how I finish it. But that's what I'm going to be working on tonight. I'm going to be working on the pockets and washi taping. This is going to have washi tape on it as well. And this one's going to have lace in it. It's going to have a lot of nice things. So that's how you make those albums. They're 4 pages, and you glue 2 together, so it actually gives you 7. But that's a small mini album, and I call them tag albums because they fit just perfect. Tags fit in there just perfect. Anyway, that's my video, and thank you again for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again, and happy crafting, and God bless. This is Evelyn G. Crafting. Have a good evening. Bye.